Well, good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for that subscription there, Tev. Tier 2. My only Tier 2 subscriber, I might add. And of course, I see you there, NB. I know that you showed up to check the command. You cheeky little... Alright, Ratchet, alright, jeez. The minute that he hears me talking in any capacity, he's just like, oh, he's talking again. It means that I have to bother him. 95 months. My word. Wait a minute, 95 months. 95 divided by 12. Man, that is almost 8 years. You are 1 month off of your 8-year anniversary there, Tev. My word. Okay. This is a thing that I can happen to. Oh, wait, that's a watch streak. Whoopsie. Oh my god, these cats. Ratchet sniffed at his food. He didn't even eat any. Ugh. Zachin on a 3-string streak. Woohoo! There you go. Next month will be 8 years for Tev. Yup. Hey, Zal. Greetings to all of you. Greetings. I hope you're doing all right. Streaking? Yeah, showing all the goods. Showing absolutely all the goods. Why wouldn't you? You just let, you just take it all off and you run around. And whatever flaps or doesn't flap is, so be it. 8 years, girl, you really like him. Oh, my word. Okay, well. Man, I'm still waking up, too. I took an edible yesterday, and I proceeded to eat way too much junk food. Way too much junk food. Of course, that kind of comes with the territory. And I woke up and I was like, man, I don't think I'm going to be having any breakfast. Not a single bit of nothing for me. Oh, boy. That was a lot of food that I ate last night. None of it good for me. All of it amazing, though. Here's my suggestion for you. When you get a craving like that, okay. I had to take the tzatziki chips away from him. Have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I don't see how eating 1 tablespoon of peanut butter would fix it. I'm just saying. Move some stuff around on my screen there. The fat actually helps you process THC in a way that's less harsh on your body, so you don't get as much of a reaction like the hard reaction. Huh. Okay. I've been a stoner for 5 years. I know my shit. So what you're saying is like take the edible and then eat 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. And the fats in the peanut butter will help it to slide into the system easier. The dizziness and such. Fat helps you process it. Okay. I get what you mean. Because I took too much the very first time, and it was with a bowl of ramen, and that ramen turned it into freaking greased lightning straight into my veins. THC is, I think, fat soluble, so we have problems trying to convert it because of liquids or something. I can't remember. Hello, lying. Yes, the beard is gone. The beard is gone. And in Tev's words, I've lost like at least 10 years of age by shaving. Lipids are fat. Yes, lipids are not liquids. He's back to babyface. It's annoying. He's a baby now. Why is it so bad for me to be clean shaven? Hello, Ignis. Helio is on a watch streak, 15 stream streak. My word. I like the beard. You still look 35, 36. Thank you, Zouchin. Thank you so much. You prefer the I'm getting that message regularly. It's like, hey, like the trimmed look. That's what you need. You need the trimmed look. That's what makes me so mad. He's like 38 or something, so now he looks younger than I do. You're 31, Zhao? Well, welcome to the 30s club. And, aging sucks. The only thing that you have to keep in mind in regards to aging is to, like, enjoy the fact that you're not as old as some other people. You know? Like, that's about the only thing that I can imagine. Old man Strife can't win. Oh, for God's sake. I joined the 30s club a year and a month ago. Because, like, what is it? The thing that I started to get whenever I hit my 30s and I would mention it and there would be older people in the room, they would be like, well, at least you're not my age, That would be their constant statement. And I'm trying to keep that in mind. It's like, I'm going to be their age at some point. So just remember, there's always somebody who's like, I wish I was still as young as you. So I'm trying to take that one in stride. It's like, I age, but at some point I'm going to be older. I'm going to be like, oh, I wish I was this age again. So... Am I getting old when I start calling 20-year-olds kids? I'm 26. Ignis, like there is a gulf of life experience difference between like 22 and 28 alone. Like that's 6 years, which is a meaningful amount of time, but it is less of a meaningful amount of time the older you get.
Ooh la la.
Ooh, gifting a tier 1 sub to Ignis. Thank you so much there, Envy. Enjoy it, Ignis. And enjoy the stream while you hang out. As soon as the body aches starts, we start to think, how much I miss my 20s/30s. Yeah. That aging is just one of those things, and we all take it a little bit different. Some of us hate it more than others. You know what? I don't know why I'm even wearing those right now. I have no need to be wearing them. You know what I thought of the other day? I should really have a change. Woof. I should really have a change hat redemption, because I have an entire rack of hats on the closet door next to me. There's 6 of them hanging up there. Not to mention the one that I have on. Although I will fully admit, many of the hats that I own, you probably couldn't tell the difference between them. Smudgy glasses, I'm fixing that up right now. Oh God, you missed 30s. I'm 36, knocking on that 40 door. Oh my word. It was also specifically about first year student at uni. There really is a difference there. I mean, a lot of how you judge how old someone is how much experience in life they have, which is totally understandable, but also at the same time, um, you can't judge. That's part of the not judging a book by its cover. But it's like if you're younger, there's a really good chance you haven't been through some shit, so you tend to be naive. And I think a lot of what it comes down to in regards to, in your early 20s versus your late 20s, and then as you continue to age after that, is the fact that how naive are you? Which is I think it feels like a lot of it boils down to just that right there. How naive are you? Are you super young and, you think that the world works perfectly, or are you old enough with enough experience to know things pretty much never turn out perfect, and you're no longer naive. So the young 20s, late 20s divide is a real thing. How much does the world grind you down? Oh, I'm experienced. Life is life. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. All right, you know what? I need to get my coffee on here. You know what? Let's reposition that microphone for maximum ASMR here. Is that like a swimsuit? Are you talking about my outfit today? No, I am not wearing a swimsuit, but nice mug. Oh, thank you. I gotta stir this thing up because it's got freaking sugar in it. NB redeeming 5 squats there. There we go. Get all that sugary goodness mixed in, Not far from a swimsuit thong. I mean, you want to see me in one at some point? I'm certain things could be arranged. And I'm not saying at all that I haven't got a picture of myself wearing one of them. Hello, Cooler. How you doing? You're saying something about Saturday there, and I can't read the rest of it because it just stops. I'm so shocked. You? Never. I mean, yeah, sure. Never. Never. It's not like I basically wear just about any piece of clothing that chat could throw at me, and chat doesn't throw anything at me at this point. Don't worry. I understand. I'm an old 30-something man. Who wants to see me in that type of outfit? Ugh. I literally threw $20 at you. And you already checked the gallery. You found the pic before the stream started. You got your reward. All right, I think the sugar's actually dissolved in that now. Ooh! Okay, maybe I put a little bit too much sugar in that. Woohoo! Ooh, Ooh. Ooh. Just enough of that edible is still active that coffee tastes amazing. How long ago did I take that thing? That was like 15 hours ago. Jeez. All right. It's going to be -4 to -8. That's 24 to 17 Fahrenheit. That is really cold, Cooler. That is cold. The big beard is a good contrast with hair. I'm. Are you referring to the picture that I published, NB? Because like that's what I'm most curious. I'm most curious of how feedback, just feedback on the photo. You know, that is my general most my general biggest curiosity at the moment. It's like, hey, I put up a new picture. I don't put these things up very often. I like the large beard on bald men. Ah, okay then. Well, duly noted. Duly noted and subsequently discarded. The beard is not coming back unless I have another reason to. Maybe that turns into like the running challenge. It's just like, well, you know, Chad, if you manage to get this much money for me, I'll keep the beard. I won't trim it. I think it got trimmed too much. Well, that's just it. Like I've got equal versions of basically all the pictures that I took. Like I've got like 1,000 pictures, and like half of them are me with just like the absolutely insane puffy scruffy beard, and then the other half of them are in the same outfits but trimmed. You know? Am I being weird? I'm just giving you the feedback. I very much worry about coming off creepy. You're fine. You're totally fine. Like you said, feedback. I literally asked for feedback. I am interested in the artistic and the artistic value of the pictures, but also just the general appeal. I understand there's a value in like just taking photographs like that. There is not enough supply of the type of picture that I've got up today. Like it's just there's an existing dynamic that's quite prevalent. There's an existing and prevalent dynamic with showy pictures, which is young women, you know. And to a certain degree, that's expanded. Like not all the women are young now. You know, they're of varying stages of age, and that's totally fine. But that is the most common that you see, by far the most common. So, the fact that it's like, oh, where are the men? And it's like, well, there's professional, and that's pretty much it. Like professional photography and nothing else. So there's a dearth. You know, it's not that there isn't anything available, it's that there's a lot less available. You know, you try to look at, you know, a half-dressed young woman, you will die in a tsunami of data. You know, meanwhile, you try to find, you know, a half-dressed man, and it's like, well, maybe a couple of pictures from a sports game, you know, where someone took off their shirt or whatever. So there's not a lot. Exactly. And I look at that and I'm like, do I just need to be way more masculine and like take pictures that way, and then really push hard on like the social media advertising, just like load up just like trashy bots to try to get the links as far and wide as possible? You know, is that like the $1 million idea that I just need to be part of, because like there's such a lack of material out there for people who want that particular type of material. Like there's just such a dearth of it that it's like, no, you could get to know all the other people who work in that space, and you could all be making millions with very little difficulty because there's so little competition type thing, you know? I think you're not exposed to the right demo. There's also that, you know, which is why it would require basically like an enormous like bot fueled social media campaign to try to get to the right demo or something. Hello, Extrema. I'm thinking out loud, and this is probably something I'll never do because I'm not really that big into like taking photographs of myself in the first place. I just do it as a fun side thing, which, if you guys are interested, you know, exclamation pics. So Eli is on a watch stream streak, 20 streams in a row. Wow, that's a long one. What's the longest streak we've seen? I don't remember. Porn sells in the bigger consumer, and the bigger consumer normally is men, so it is natural to have a lot of pics of women. Yes, yes. I'm just curious if I'm legitimately curious whether or not supply is meeting demand for you know, the female element or anybody who's interested in, you know, men in the pictures. So there is a lot out there with different body types, but I think that it's usually more geared towards male pictures rather than male pictures for women. That's something that I have noticed. I have indeed noticed. I'm like, what on earth is it that like I look at these pictures and I've seen different types of photographs where it's like, okay, well, clearly this one is, you know, guys shot for guys to look at because there's something about it that's coming off extremely like all the other filth I've seen online, which is pretty much exclusively made for men. Meanwhile, I'll come across something over here, and this is like super rare that I find, and it's like, well, this over here, this comes off as like really strange and different because it's clear that it was not shot for men. I think this was shot for women to look at, and trying to figure out what it is, like the secret sauce, as it were, the particular composition, the female gaze, as it were, figuring out what it is that makes that what it is. Who do you want your audience to be? Again, my brother is listen, I'm fine with whoever looks at this stuff, but frankly, I'm just from a business perspective, it's like, no, you want to you want to find the underserviced community because you can build a very loyal market that way, you know. William, Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, or Rage, which did you enjoy the most? Fallout 3. Fallout 3, full stop. New Vegas had plenty good writing, but the exploration wasn't as amazing. Four, well, you hear me complain about four plenty. Rage was really, really cool back when it first came out, but then like upon replay, I was like, wow, this game not as good as I remember it being. So I see content all the time. You need to go on the romance book circuit. Smut queens. Yeah, I guess those romance novels are really, really where it's at, and it's like, how do you translate that particular market into a visual medium, you know? And what's the limit for conversion rate, you know, to get you know, the audience that reads mostly into the visual medium, you know? Strife, the next Fabia. God. TikTok, Book Talk. Man, I've heard about Book Talk. Literally. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. I understand. I wonder how you go about doing that. Like, I'm really starting to think about the details on it. I don't even have TikTok on my phone. Ugh. All right. And now you're scooping what I'm pooping. God. God. Okay. Okay. That's enough of this conversation. Wow, that just snapped right over. Wow, it just didn't want to fade the first time, I guess. All right. Let's actually get into playing a video game, shall we? Or should we just sit here and talk filth all day? Or, well, talking business about filth specifically. Wouldn't want there to be a misunderstanding there, right? Oh, right. I need my controller for this one. This is not a keyboard game. Alright, this is a small indie game called A Short Hike. I don't know what I'm in store for. What I do know is that the introduction music that I used today, and have used a whole lot, is from this game. And that's actually the reason why I'm playing it. Because of a remix. I never get tired of this view. Claire! You're gonna have a great summertime here. You're gonna have a great time here this summer. I think. It'll be good to get away from the city. And take a break from everything else going on. Are you still awake? Maybe. Hold on a little longer. We're almost at the ferry. A humble original. You found a shell. Oh, this is cute. This is very cute. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you all day. Been busy? Kinda. Well, not really. I've just been waiting around for a call. Well, there's your problem. There's no reception out here. Wait. What? Yeah, I mean pretty much no reception. You might be able to get some at Hawk Peak. Oh, yeah, I guess. But that's pretty far, isn't it? That's not that far. We've all made the trek before. I figured you would have gone already. Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Well, today's as good a day as any. Just take the White Beach Trail and head north at the fork. Then follow the signs for Hawk Peak. No problem. Ooh. Okay. Wait. I'm leaving. Oh my god, it just... wait a minute, there are no bounds? I thought... I got a coin. What do you mean you're just gonna let me... Back to Hawk Peak Island. I was trying to test the boundaries of the game. I was just like, alright, what happens if I do the exact wrong thing? What are trails? What are trails? Who needs trails? Here we go. A buoy. Oh, okay. I finally found the boundary. This is a very far out boundary. I was not expecting it to be so far out. Oh, I can Skyrim the mountainside. No. Alright, that's not gonna work. Alright, we gotta get to Haktua Peak. Oh my god, I can fly. Okay. Oh my god, that's so freaking cool. Oh. I found the bottom. You need a horse to Skyrim. No, no. There's all sorts of ways that you can Skyrim without using a horse. There's a chest up there. I just saw a chest. It is a surprise. Look. 14 coins. I found 14 cents in an old chest on the beach. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna go buy myself a candy bar. I'm gonna buy myself 3 candy bars. That's 14 whole cents. No! Okay, well, so much for that. Okay, so this is a tiny little extra island over here that I can't seem to... Okay, I can only glide. It is not possible. I have a stick. Oh boy, I got a whacking stick. I'm not talking about the one I usually whack. I've been playing Skyrim so much, every time I go up the mountains, I think of you saying Bethesda up the mountain. You saying Bethesda up the Morrison. Bethesda up the mountain. Bethesda up this damn mountain. Just let me get to the bandit camp. Cheers, all. You know it's a good sign whenever you can, like, just wander directly in the... You can just wander immediately in the wrong direction, and you don't see any consequence for it. And also, you're just entertained with the stuff that you can do. Oh my god. I have a stick. What's up? Hawk Peak really is wonderful. You're gonna love it. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. Quite a hike, sure. But our family's been going there for generations. Yep. Hot springs at the peak create these amazing updrafts. The feeling of flying up there is incredible. But isn't it kind of dangerous? Not really. It'll be no problem for you. What is up with this? Is just like the disinterested youth trope. Not that it's incorrect, but Whitecoat's Tail, Ranger's Cabin. Hello, Claire. Did you know you can hold A while running to glide through the air? Of course, everyone knows that. Why do you ask? I don't know. I just had a feeling you might want to know. Okay. Look, here's another penny. Oh, that's so fun. Sometimes the shortest distance is up the mountain. Don't you mean displane stick? The discipline stick? Like the one you used on Barry's? What do we have here? What's behind the... Is there anything behind the waterfall? Hello? Hello? Nope, nothing. Hey, you. Find me 15 shells. What? Why? I want them. Yeah, but why? It's a secret. Okay, I'll keep my eye out. Keep both eyes out, please. Another stick! What's this? Ranger's Cabin. Whitecoat's Tail. More stickies. It's long, hard, woody, and sticky. Long, hard, and sticky. Stick. Come here, you. Nice. Another 12 cents. Oh, there's a dig spot. I know a dig spot from Animal Crossing when I see one. Hey, dude. What's happening? Oh, you know, just jamming out on the beach, building sand castles and whatnot. Sounds like a good time. You know it. Can I borrow your shovel? Sorry, bud. I need it for sandcastle construction. Isn't it a little bit big for that? Yeah, but it's just how shovels are. You can get smaller ones made for sandcastles. What? Sounds fake. But if you can show me one, I'd be glad to trade. Okay, so I can dig something up here if I can find a small shovel to trade with this guy. Why is this stick sticky? Because it's a stick. Sticks are sticky. Harvest. Damn, autocorrect. Oh, the discipline stick that I used on par. Oh my god, it's been so long. Yeah, there's a whole BDSM fanfic written right into that action, isn't there? No question about it. Hey there. What are you up to today? I'm hiking up to Hawk Peak. That's a tough hike. You know, you'll need to learn rock climbing to make it up to the top. Why not join our rock climbing club? Oh, is it just the two of you? Hey, the Rock Climbers Association has hundreds of members spanning over 35 countries worldwide. Hundreds of members growing and refining the art of rock climbing. Pushing the craft to its absolute limit and beyond. I meant, if it's just the two of you, like, here? What of it? Listen, kid. Climbing ain't for the weak of heart. Most people don't have what it takes. It's not really that bad. So, anyway, you want to join the Rock Climbers Club? Yeah, sure, why not? Great. We've got our third member. Not third, just another drop. In the hundreds. Worldwide. Alright. Anyway, so first things first. You got a golden feather? Not yet. You can't climb without one. But you can buy them from the visitor center. They should be pretty cheap. Come back when you've bought one. We'll go to the visitor center. Maybe I have enough cash for it. The Legend of Will Sticky Stick. Sounds like a bootleg Skyrim porno starring Will. The Strifius. Derived from Old English. Stickian. To pierce, fasten, or remain fixed. That's his new demo. Okay. Here's like a combination idea / running joke. I start an OnlyFans, and what do I do instead of publish spicy pictures? I literally just play porn games and critique them. That's all that it is. I've heard some rumors. Do you like rumors? I dabble. Okay, hear me out. Jim just bought a metal detector. He was running around yesterday looking for stuff around the island. He was going nutso. Seemed like there's stuff buried all over the island. What kind of stuff? I don't know. Metal stuff? Only willies. Only solutions. Big, stiff, hard solutions. Got 54 cents. This is cute. This is nice. Visitor Center in Hawktail Peak, Side Beach. Okay, Visitor Center is up this way. Oh, wait, is this... Welcome to the Hawk Peak Provincial Park. Enjoy a scenic trek to Outlook Point or follow Hawk Peak Trail up to the highest point in the province. Although this island is known for its titular mountain peak, it is also home to a number of beautiful beaches and forests. Did you know? The infamous local dish, strawberries and toast, was invented here at Hawk Peak. Please join us at 5 p.m. to enjoy delicious servings of the historical dish. Howdy. How can I help? I heard you sell golden feathers here? Oh, we do. You can buy one for 40 coins. What else do you sell? We sell provincial park merchandise. We're kind of low on stock, but that's good actually. It's been busy. It's been a busy season. Provincial parks must be trending or something. It's possible. Anyway, we only have one hat left. It costs 100 coins. I'll pass. Okay. I can buy that golden feather? Sure, here you go. You found a golden feather. Let me explain how they work. If you press A while in midair, you can flap your wings for a double jump. But that's not all. To climb a wall, press against it and hold A. The more golden feathers you have, the more you'll be able to climb and fly. Have fun out there. So, wait, does that mean that I can, like, buy another? Oh, wait, I don't have enough money. Yet. Okay, so I can just keep buying them. It's not like, okay, go find your golden feathers, like, from... You found a golden feather. Okay, so that you get one, and you immediately unlock a second one to make it a better deal. There's also dig spots, a la Animal Crossing style. But I gotta... Oh, hello. You found a toy shovel. Hello. Okay, cool. We gotta backtrack. What's up? Jim doesn't actually own a shovel, so he wasn't able to dig up any of it up. Oh. The guy with the metal detector was running around with no shovel, but detecting a lot of stuff that was worth it. That is very entertaining. Hey, check it out. Check out this shovel I found. It might be, like, more your size. Oh, that's perfect. Let's trade. When you want to use my shovel, press Y to open your inventory and equip it. Keep it fresh. Oh, hell yeah, man. I just got a stack of cash. I got fat wads over here. I ain't talking about the type that you squirt either. Anyways, I shouldn't have said that, and I totally sent some people for a bit of a loop, and or they're going to be posting nothing but ellipses in chat. Hi, Dad. What on earth have I missed over here? Actually, I can expand the size of chat because of what I've done. Only Willies? I feel like only is probably taken. Why did it get censored? You handle the legal terms. I'll charm the jury. It's rock solid, slick. It's a rock solid stick. Waka waka. You're on a roll today. We need funding though. Art isn't free. We're the business. Strife is the only Willy. Do you think we need measurements? Measurements, girth, measurements of the stick, evidence to overthrow the opposition. My God. This is a different island. I have somehow landed on a different island than the one that I expected to. Yo, this updraft is on point. You can get some sick dives on it. How do you dive? Oh, dang, it's easy. But it takes some practice. You gotta hear me out. First, you gotta be gliding, as you know. You glide by holding A. Then, if you're high enough off the ground, release your control stick to dive downward. But you must still remember to hold A. That's the tricky part. With a good dive, you can build up a lot of speed. If you can practice by gliding over this updraft, that'll give you a lot of height to work with. Holy moly. Hello, Riggerton. How you doing? Greetings and welcome to the Stram. Okay, this was not the island I was trying to reach. Probably not the right island. This probably isn't the right island either, but you never know. Maybe I'll get lucky. Wait, this looks familiar. Okay. Yep. Whew. Okay, there is a... Haha! Damn it. Aha! Money! Somebody's life savings. But it now belongs to me! Okay. Clearly this is like the secret that you only get once you've like maxed out a bunch of stuff that you can buy up to power yourself and whatnot. Alright. Just bypass a bunch of this by going straight up the river. For legal reasons, we need confirmed measurement. Oh my god. Don't tell me that's all we have. I have a rep to uphold my shticks. God. Right Island is not the right island. Yeah, wait, Right Island is not the right island. Wait. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. For legal reasons, we need a confirmed measurement. Teehee. Small. More puns. Madam, we need a really strong case. Do you know how hard it is to pass patent? Look at Nintendo. God. Oh my god. Okay, I left and I got the golden feather. Let's talk with this guy now. You got a golden feather? Yep. Great. So, to get started, you can try climbing the short wall here. Just push against the wall and hold A. Nice one. Whatever. That climb is easy. A real pro uses the big wall. Oops. You're having trouble with the big wall, just watch my technique. It's highly refined from years of climbing. Ah, good climbing. Yeah, it was alright. So, I know you can fly and all, but your stamina will last longer if you climb places instead. Just something to keep in mind. Cool. So what's next? To Hawk Peak. Oh, okay. I still need to warm up myself. But I'll see you up there. All right. Woohoo! Camping trailers. Oh, man. Every tune in this game is a bop. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the low fidelity of it. Just like the simplicity of the entire game. Oh, shit. Howdy. What's up? Provincial park hat. Why don't you try it on? We're all out. You bought the last hat. Are you guys gonna order more? Not until next season. Each season is a limited run. Guess I'm lucky I got the last one. Huh, I suppose so. Aha! Provincial park hat kit. What's up, bitches? My provincial park hat is limited edition. Excuse me, do you have the time? Yeah, let me check. See, normally I would know the time. I just lost my watch. Oh, sorry? It was very expensive. And the price... and priceless when you consider the sentimental value. I see. If you find it, you could bring it back to me? Sure. Please, don't sell it on the internet or whatever. It's very valuable to me. No, don't worry. I'll bring it right back. Okay, thanks. Oh, also, what is the time, by the way? It's 11:58. Oh, I agree. Hard evidence is needed. Yo, oh, nice use of wording there, NB. Exactly. Hard evidence. We can do this. Will, unzip your tree. All I see is bush. Oh, a couple berries. What are you looking at? Where's the stick? Strife's metaphysical tree. Right before you joined, we were making jokes about... What are you looking at? Strife's metaphysical tree. Right before you joined, we were making jokes about Strife having an OnlyFans, and then showing his stick. Listen, as we all know, sticks are long, hard, and sticky. Okay? What am I doing? That's just coins on the ground. I don't have to dig that. Is this Diet Animal Crossing? Like, it's totally going for that vibe to have Animal Crossing, you know, look and feel, but it is not Animal Crossing in any capacity. Like, that is not the intention of this game. Oh, man. No. Oh, another feather. A golden feather. Ah, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is just a lovely, lovely experience here. Somebody left so much of their money sitting around up here. Oh, this is the lighthouse. Money! It really feels that way. I found the poking stick moment from Solutions and Chaos as well as the Zyber channel. This truly is a utopia. I mean, you know, like a good time out at out in nature. In this case, I think it's a national park. Hi, Ratchet. Here, I can get you your kibble, which I don't want you in my lap. I got nothing but, like, smooth and unprotected thighs that you could shred. Meteor Lake and Hawktail Peak. Meteor Lake sounds really freaking cool. Woo! Oh, wait a minute. Huzzah, bitches. Oh well, so much for that. Ah, no! Aha! I knew it! More dig spots. Hi. Hi. Are you okay? Not really. I'm supposed to run a marathon race today, but I've lost my lucky neckband. I've worn it to every race I've ever run. I don't know if I could race without it. Where'd you lose it? Somewhere in Blackwood Forest. I think. I could take a look. Really? You'd do that for me? Sure. It's a red headband. I can give you a reward. I could give you a pair of running shoes. Don't you need those yourself? Well, I just got sponsored by the shoe company. They gave me like 10 pairs. Whoa, congrats. Oh, thanks. But let me know if you see a red headband. Hawktail Peak and Blackwood Trail. Visitor Center and the White Beach Trail. Oh, so that's where I'm at. I was planning on hiking to Hawktail Peak, but the path suddenly got really steep. Do you think it's climbable? Well, it would be if I had a golden feather. Apparently they sell them at the visitor center. So this Hawktail Peak, was it discovered and named by a guy named Mike? Why would a guy named Mike discover and name it? Oh my god, he's done so many. My sandcastles is now part of a sand city. And also, I'm running into a hotly contested election for mayor. Oh, hold on. The election results are just coming in. Okay, I'm tallying them up. 3rd place? What? I built the city. Because, you know, Mike Hawk? Is that the name of, like, a celebrity or something? Oh, Mike Hawk. Oh, my... Oh, my God. Mike Hawk. Yep. Okay. Hey, what you painting? Oh, you can't tell? It's supposed to be the coastline, though I'm trying to go for a more abstract look. Ah, I think I can see it now. It's still a work in progress, but I don't know if I like where it's going. I think I'm gonna head over to the to Blackwood Forest Lighthouse soon. I'm still trying to find the right inspiration. Aha! I knew that there was a dig spot. It's all mine. Money. Woo. Oh, hot diggity dang. Hi, my name is Avery. I'm on a quest to become a parkour racing master. Neat. You bet your bottom dollar it's neat. However, I'm trying to find someone to practice with. So, any chance you want to go for a race? No. Oh well. Alright then. The minute that it gets competitive, I'm like, no. More money. Hot dang. Delayed. Me too, Strife. Took a minute. It was totally unintentional. Sure. Listen, do you want to see Mike Hawk? Listen, if you ask really nicely, I might be able to hook you up so that you can see Mike Hawk, okay? But there's an expense charge, okay? I have to go. See you next time. Thank you, Will, for the stream, and have a marvelous Monday. Hey, you have a good one, Helio. It was good to see you, even for a brief bit. We asked for measurements. Bye, friends. Sorry so much stick talk. What's Mike Hawking, Sticks? Ooh, oh my. Stick! Stick! I'm swinging my stick around. I'm just having a lot of fun looking around this lower area without, like... I don't think I'm going too far flung. Looking sharp in that hat. What's up? Can I buy a golden feather? That's actually all the feathers we have. A boy came by earlier and bought most of our remaining stock. You'll have to find more elsewhere. Sorry. Golden feather? We're all sold out. All I see is brush? I saw roots. Stick talk is nice. But why is the berry all shriveled up? It's fun and work is slow. Meeting got canceled. Oh my god. Yeah, you really got the day to yourself now, don't you, Envy? Not juicy enough. I have a fermentation chamber. God. Oh my. Harker is being a very polite boy, sitting next to the food and not touching it. Not juicy enough. I have a fermentation chamber. Is that basically like a form of edging? Well, it might. Okay, we're not going to pivot to talk about berry juice. Will's berry juice? Just pull on it hard enough. Oh no, it spurted out all over my face. God. Oh my word. Oh no, I hope it doesn't jam up the whole... Oh, chat, you are something else. You are... It got even bigger! What? Got a golden feather. Whoa! The city's really been growing, huh? Oh, this isn't a Sand City anymore, this is a Sand Province. This time, I'm running for premier in the provincial elections. Sure, I wasn't elected as mayor, but this time, I'm really doubling down on outreach. And I'm promoting policies I really think will resonate with my key districts. Once I'm elected, I'll be able to use my provincial influence to finally exert control over the city that shunned me. Ah, whoa. And the first legislation I'll pass will exist to consolidate my allies in Parliament. The second legislation, free candy for all. Ah. So, how's the campaigning going? Super good. God. Wow. Yeah, highly charged sexual puns. This is the best conversation. Sexual ones are the best ones. Isn't the saying the chat is a reflection of the streamer? Yuppers. Wow, you're so right. That is a fact. That is like Will's vibe. What? Like constant penis jokes and whatnot? And self-deprecating throws about the size of my penis. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back down, and we are just going to follow the trail for a change. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is cool. This is so nice. Hawk Peak Trail, Good Creek Path. Royal Bridge in Blackwood. That's a fact. That's like Will's vibe. Sexual puns. Puns, too. You need the puns. It makes it silly. Never in my years on this mortal plane would I have thought I would be watching the old Fallout 3 videos in my teens that I'd make pulling stick jokes with the Strifinator 3000. It's just a good time, man. It's just a good time. I can actually get a surprising distance up by doing that. This isn't actually what I wanted to do. Found a treasure map. It says, south of the stone tower across the river bridge, a lonely seat sits crumbling upon the royal ridge. What is this place? There's a dig spot back here. Lol. Well, see, that was on purpose. Holy fuck, that was 720. Turned the other direction. You can get a surprising distance up. Yes, you can. I don't know how many feathers there are in the game, but I have a lot of them here, clearly. What if I... Booyah, bitches! Oh, I can't shove it off the roof. Okay. What's up? Half buried. Money. I think I can actually make that if I Ah, no. Okay, I think now he doesn't mean to make all of the sexual puns. Listen, if you want to see how far of a distance I can go up, pay me more money. Pay me enough, I'll save things up for an entire week. I can pour one big cup of coffee that way. And that, my friends, is the last of the coffee that I have there. I was going to tip, then I felt dirty. I know. I understand. Believe me. I totally understand. Well, did not mean to loosen that nut up. Thank you. Ugh. Here's the thing. I have plenty of other masculine pictures to publish. So any type of tips that come through, they're going straight to the coffers. It's going straight to the coffers for another image release. And then maybe, just maybe, after I get through the collection that I have right now, the next thing that you'll see is something where I dress a little bit more androgynous. Huzzah. Stir that coffee. I gotta say, like, I'm super happy that I get to wear this this particular ensemble because I didn't think I was gonna be able to wear this for a bit longer. Mostly because of the fact that I don't know how you are in freezing. Today is supposed to be a high water mark for temperature. We're getting like a we've been in a warm up, and today's the hottest day of like the last week and the next week. We're supposed to be getting up to like 75, 78 degrees today. And then we just basically start again tomorrow, and we're in far more seasonable temperatures for as far south as I am. So I was like, my office is going to get warm, you know? My office is absolutely going to get warm. I may as well wear what I really like. I mean, NB, I don't remember how long you've been hanging out here. Have you seen how dressed down I get in the middle of summer? Because I will wear some remarkably minimal clothing when I'm in the heat of summer, and I'm trying to like maintain my stay relatively cool. Today's gonna be like 87 in Arizona today. Oh my god, jeez. I mean, it's Arizona, sure, but sucks how warm it's getting already. Oh my god, I actually made it. Huh. Oh my god. I found a golden feather. It did warm up for us too. 24 degrees instead of 0. Jeez. That is definitely an improvement. Still below freezing, but an improvement is an improvement. Bring me back to actual winter weather. Weather is just can justify wearing actual pants. Weather I can justify wearing actual pants for. Yeah, I understand that. Whew. It's raining over here. What is a seashell doing up here? Pickaxes? What? What? Oh my god, I found a shortcut! I'm back to the visitor's cabin! Bro! Holy shit! Michigan's at 43. Michiganders at 43 degrees are in hoodies and shorts and flip-flops. Well, enough of my complaining. Gotta get to work. Farewell to all. Hey, Cortex, you enjoy the rest of your day, if at all possible. I hope that you have a good one. Hawk Peak Trail. Notice, Hawk Peak Trail is a strenuous hike. You might need a golden feather to complete it. Golden feathers are for sale at the visitor center. Oh shit, son. Ooh, where does this go? The Orange Islands. These are very orange. Hey, Claire. How's it going? I'm alright. How's business? Quiet. At least I'm getting some good reading time in. Is the motorboat booked today? Nope, not yet. You want to take it for a spin? The rental fee is 100 coins. Nah. Maybe later. Alright. Talk to you later then. You okay? No, I'm not. I'm dying. Of boredom. Oh. This is a very serious problem. Welcome to the Orange Islands. Despite living in the shadow of Hawk Peak, this small cluster of islands has garnered a unique reputation of its own. Are you able to guess how these islands got their name? It's the color of the rock, obviously. This is a sign. I'm just going to keep reading. It will probably surprise you, but the islands are named after the color of their rock. Now that rocks. For centuries, travelers have been dazzled by the seams of red and orange that flow through these cliffs. But what gives these stones their vibrant color, you ask? Well, that's simply iron oxide you're seeing. Now you know. You've actually learned something new today. I feel patronized somehow. Money. They look brown. Yeah, there's definitely like brown and orange. Like they definitely share some DNA, right? There's if you know anything about color theory, you know that brown is basically a version of orange. So, woo. So how was everybody's weekend? I hope people had good weekends. That is the desire. When I said that they were much less orange, burnt sienna. I have a bucket now? The blah 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 rubber flower. Hawk Peak Provincial Park's official flower. This unique species blooms instantly in flash flooding conditions, inflating like a water balloon. Experience it for yourself with one of the park's communal water buckets. All buckets are property of the park. Please do not remove buckets from the park. A bucket full of water seems heavy. I don't think I could fly or climb carrying a bucket full of water, but I could probably still glide. Woo! Woo! This game is bigger than I expected it to be. Ooh. A treasure map. Which map should I read? It says, upon a stormy cliff top, one should pause to see the view. Peer through an earthly window. Gold is hidden in the blue. Peer through an earthly window. It sounds like looking through an archway. Burnt sienna, as Bob would say. Sienna. Yes. Woohoo! Wait. I'm assuming that those will just stay that way. Like, I don't... Oh, wait a minute. An earthly view. Ah, no. $0.05. Hello, Ratchet. Anyway, serious question. Opinions on the photograph published today. Good? Bad? I'm guessing you would like me to be quiet. No, not at all. I'm serious. Like, I'm straight up serious. No matter how, quote-unquote inappropriate the opinion is, you know? As long as it's put in a constructive fashion, you know? As long as it's put, like, does it work? Is it good? Is it moving in the correct direction? Does it, like... is a course adjust necessary? Like, I want feedback on the material I publish for the simple reason that I want to improve if it is at all possible. I just meant because I already gave feedback. I guess what I want is one succinct message about it. You know? Oops. And, you know, I don't have a problem with hearing... Lol. There's been a lot of chatter today, okay? Could you understand me having a situation with the amount of chatter, you know? And not being able to parse out what I was supposed to take from it? Upon a stormy clifftop, one should pause to see the view. Peer through an earthly window. Gold is hidden in the blue. Okay, well. Okay, and it doesn't go any further than that. You want us to be art critics? No, I want you to be filth critics. Art and filth are the same. You're so sure about that. I like to know what people enjoy about the work I put together and what people don't enjoy about the work I put together. I found a graveyard. Know what that means? Defaming the graves. Holy shit, I got a whole graveyard to mess around with now. I like the entire color scheme. Okay, so we are talking about the latest picture, not just like the gallery as a whole, right? Sup, Will? Hello, Superman Soup. How do? Visually, that is very nice. The furniture is a nice background. The pose reminds me of a sculpture, so it's pretty cool. Yes, the pic. Emphasis like arms and legs. This is making me blush. Listen, that, like, you're phrasing it quite well, that it's doing what it's intended. It's meeting its intended purpose, okay? Like, if the pic is making you blush, if describing the pic makes you blush, then it's doing what it's supposed to do, okay? And hearing these things explicitly stated is important for me, okay? Hello. Ah, okay, that's where it gets me. Nice. This is just a pleasure of a little game. I do, my brother. Hope you're, I do, my brother. Hope you're doing, hope you're doing too. Superman. Well, I also like sculpture. That's what it made me think of. It's very humanistic. Okay, okay. So when you say humanistic, I infer that means body study, which is like, yeah, cool. Like that's. I'm definitely thinking of the, you know, classic sculptures and whatnot whenever I'm trying to pose and whatnot. Trying to get particular angles in the way that the body, like, looks when it bunches up or stretches, you know? The Roman stuff? That's what I think of when she says it. Think. Yeah, well, yeah. The classic Greek statues, as it were. You know what? We will. Wait a minute. I didn't want to take this. Yeah, I need to use it again. I would say more Renaissance, early modern. Oh. I guess that would be accurate as well. Like the Michelangelo type stuff. Was Michelangelo Michelangelo wasn't Renaissance. Look at this, we got a shipyard. I say shipyard. It's just a single ship on the dock. treasure map. It says, south of the stone tower across... Okay, I read this one already. In her shadow. It says, his vessel was lost on the water, but the beacon found and caught her. So he buried his trade at the end of its shade, to keep safe for the Lightkeeper's daughter. Howdy. Hi. What you doing? Taking a break? I don't tell anyone, alright? I won't. I don't even know who I'd tell. Good. I can't wait to be done today. When's my shift over? When my shift's over, I'll be out catching me some rare fish. It's my hobby, you see. If you happen to net some fish yourself, bring them to me and I'll trade you coin. I would if I had a fishing rod. You know, my friend Bill might be able to lend you one. He's out fishing all the time. There's even fishing in this game. This is insane. Bird. I would say more Renaissance, early modern sculpture to be classic. I might have taken a couple art history classes. Yeah, Greek. I keep forgetting Romans stole everything. Is Renaissance, yes. Ah, coffee, the lifeblood of sanity. I agree with that. I love my coffee, man. I love coffee almost as much as I like doing certain amounts of suggestive and or filthy art. Woohoo! Woo! Babe, don't swivel like that. It tickles my insides in a crazy way. Meteor Lake Overlook. Meteor Lake Overlook, Hawk Peak Trail, Blackwood Trail. So the Blackwood Trail is down this way. I still want to find that person's helmet or whatever. Okay, I have to get up here with a bucket of water. If I get up here with a bucket of water, I can probably use this and get to the top of the lighthouse, and there's probably something there for me. Hello. The way forward is blocked. Ah, I haven't reached the other side yet. I've clearly been here before. All right, follow the happy trail, follow the happy trail. Okay, so take that up, and just hoof it. Just hoof it. I can't climb, but I can glide. Ah, I made it. Okay. bitches. Check this out, check this out, check this out. Oh, yeah, boy! Another golden feather. Hey there, man. Hey, it's you again. Yep, classic me again. So, what do you think about this so far? Whoa, this is really good. It's like better than real life. Ha, well, I don't think I can compete in real life. But I am happy with it so far. I don't know if I'll fit it into my exhibit, though. I'm trying to come up with something more interesting. I'm going to follow one of the rivers up to its source. I have an idea for painting from that perspective. I had Banana Foster's cream this morning. Oh man, that would be so nice. Bananas Foster's cream. Like banana cream in the coffee wouldn't be a bad option. So you look like you're really enjoying this game. Oh, I am absolutely loving it. Like, I had a feeling that this would be a lot of fun, but, well, I had a feeling that I would enjoy this game. But I didn't think that it was going to be this level of, like, exploratively rewarding. This is an exploration-based game, okay? That is by far its main feature. Oh my word, jeez. NB, why are you slipping $5 into my bikini? No message. Just a wink. Oh my. Thank you very much for that tip there. Oh, weird question, but where'd you get that headband? I don't know. I've had it for ages. Why? Ah, well, I was just talking to this rabbit. She said she lost her headband somewhere in the forest. Oh, you mean Sue? Maybe? I didn't get her name. She was really worried about it, though. She said it was lucky and she needs it to race. I'm supposed to race her later today. She's so talented, I've been really looking forward to it. What if I give you mine? I'm pretty sure it's the same kind. Maybe she wouldn't notice? Oh, But then it wouldn't be lucky. Oh, I don't know. Just take it. See if she wants it. Found a headband. Oh my god, it's the Animal Crossing rock. How long can I do this? It stopped. It finally stopped. That is so clever. I freaking love it, man. Okay, that's the rabbit down there. My lucky headband. Find it yet? Well, I found this. That's not it. The sweat stains aren't on the right places. Ew. Where'd you find this? Actually, the turtle gave it to me. They said you could have it. They're looking forward to the race and didn't want you to miss it. What? Really? Taylor the Turtle? They're like the regional champion? This headband has to be like at least twice as lucky. Possibly even quadruple lucky. Okay, I'll take it. I'm so pumped. Take these running shoes. You found running shoes. You can hold X to run with them. However, just keep in mind that running requires golden feathers. Oh my god, I just realized my shirt has been on inside out. Okay, the most important question that I have to ask in regards to this, NB, is the shirt a button down? Because if the shirt is buttoned down and also inside out, oh my. What do golden feathers do? Well, okay, so first, whenever I jump, if I keep hitting the button, I can keep flapping based on golden feathers. Golden feathers are also used as your grip whenever you're climbing the mountain face. I did not expect to actually make it all the way up that. Stick! Hey kid, you want to buy some golden feathers? Yeah, sure. Hey, cool. Be 100 coins per feather. But that's more than twice as much as the visitor center. Go buy feathers from them then. But they're all sold out. Heh, I guess you're out of luck. So you're gonna buy my feathers or what? Fine. Smell you later. Gonna buy my feathers or what? What's your deal? What's my deal? What's your deal? Well, I'm hiking up to Hawk Peak. Wow, sounds kind of basic. Hey, I'm just saying. Tourists come from all over. They're like, I'm gonna hike to Hawk Peak. Then they get up there and see that it actually takes real effort. And then they give up. Jeez, you don't have to be like that. I'm just saying. It's a little basic. So, what is your deal? I gave you mine. I need money. I'm gonna be short on tuition this next semester. I'm nearly there though. Just trying to make some extra cash. Huh. How much do you need? Well, after I sell all my junk, I'll still be short by 400 coins. Oh. Yeah. But whatever. That's life, I guess. Smell you later. Dang, you bought all my feathers. What's up? Still trying to get my act together for next semester. You still need to find 400 coins? Yeah. Okay, well, I have a crap load of feathers now. Oh shit, man, I found the raccoon again. This painting isn't working. What? I like it. Thanks. This park is special to me, but I don't think I'm going to impress anyone with these. Hey, I'm impressed. I mean, like, leave an impression on anyone. I have to show people that I'm achieving something worthwhile. Like, academically. I heard there's a graveyard in the shadow of the mountain. I'm gonna try that next. Bird hiking! Hello, Ace. How you doing? Couldn't you just pick the feathers from your butt? Well, the feathers on my butt aren't golden. They're brown. Why would I wear a button down? Because button downs are kind of hot. No, it's definitely a t-shirt. Button downs are banger. When you have big old titties, you get a gap in the button downs. That's the reason why you keep them unbuttoned down to a certain point. I had to wear a white button down and a plaid skirt for like 6 years during Catholic school. I'm not into button downs unless I'm going for a look or it's a dress. Okay, I totally get it. Not gonna lie though, button downs and the plaid skirt hitting a real note for goth, you know. I was a punk in high school, just like the alt girls who wore button downs and like red plaid. Oh yeah, I was into it. I was fucking into it. A button down and a pinafore skirt is pretty cute though. Pinafore skirt. Okay, I have to Google this term. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Ah, okay. Okay, I see what you're talking about here. Hmm. You gave him a New York accent, like I'm hawking here. I'm hawking. God. If the raccoon ain't using AI, then they're already impressing people. I mean, this game is from 2019, before the AI explosion. We were still dealing with NFTs back then. Oh my. I see that you enjoy the new picture there. I mean, and you should enjoy it. It's not like you like you're definitely part of the group of people who contributed to make it happen. Oh my word. My feathers, like a hunk of my feathers just froze out. Okay, so I have to stick to the path once I reach the upper echelons of this place. Button downs are sexy in the way that they are classy. That is true. When I did that strife, I always got called out for having my tits almost falling out, okay? And one of my coworkers literally did say that to me. One time I was wearing a shirt. If you have the boobs out, people will come at you. One time I was wearing a skirt. If you have the boobs out, people will come at you. I'm not trying to dictate the way that you dress. I'm just saying some looks are very they're nice, okay? I'm just expressing what I enjoy, you know? I'm not telling you how to dress. You dress however makes you comfortable. We can also at the same time talk about the way that dressing, how it makes you look, how it looks. Whether or not you dress a certain way, and how you dress, and acknowledging the way that certain styles of clothing affect the perception, how they're perceived and everything. Two different things. Two totally different things. Hawk Peak, Good Creek Path, Meteor Lake. Good Creek Path. You know what? Let's go to Meteor Lake. I wanna see this place. I saw a coin. I saw a coin. Meteor Lake Overlook, Hawk Peak Trail. Oh, so this is Meteor Lake right here that I'm looking at. I was boring in high school. One of those weird kids. I mean, to a certain degree, all I was trying to do was, like, not get too much attention. I was trying to not draw too much attention to myself, but that, like, worked right in line with my desire to, you know, be all moody and angsty and punk. Oh shit! I got a golden feather! Running is my life. I run marathons all around the world. Hey, are you doing the race today? Yeah. I'm kind of busy right now. What do you want? Can I join the race? Registration ended like last month. Why does no one read the rules? You're the second person I've heard that had to turn away today. Anyway, I gotta go. Gotta run, 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 gotta run. Pinafores are basically skirts with straps. When I switched to public school, I started wearing band t-shirts and started being called Black Sabbath Girl because my dad liked Black Sabbath and I knew I could get away with wearing that t-shirt. Did you see the story on Twitter about a 3D modeler challenging AI a-holes to make 3D skull models in 5 minutes? The 3D modeler called out an AI user because none of the AI images were 3D models but 2D images. Oh my god. Yeah, I just can't do it. Then I went full goth, tried to buy spiky jewelry, and my parents were like, oh my god, are you into BDSM? And I didn't even know what BDSM was at that point, and they cut up my jewelry. Oh my god, jeez, that is a shitty situation to... That's a shitty thing to experience. I'm so sorry that you had to have that happen to you. How's it going? Good. Fish are biting today. Cool, cool. So, is fishing hard? Nope, it's easy. I could show you if you'd like. Yeah. Here, I'll lend you my spare rod. I got a spare rod now. I'm clutching it. Casting your line's pretty easy. Just press B. So, what do I do now? You wait. Oh, okay. Am I doing this right? Yep. Maybe I should cast it again? You know? Find a better spot? This spot is good. I saw some fish around here earlier. That's a good sign. Sometimes. You just gotta wait. Patience is key. Not my strong suit. Look alive. A fish is nibbling. Should I pull it out? Not yet. You gotta wait for it to bite. Now. Press B to yank it out. Ah! What do I do now? Pull back and tap B to reel it in. You caught a fish. A common carp. See? Easy as pie. I don't know if I'd say that. I suck at baking. I mean, I guess. I mean, as easy as eating pie? I can get behind that. So, what do I do with the fish? Whatever you want, kid. Alright, what on earth did I miss here? AI is the worst thing ever, man. I don't want this era of life. Take me back to the early 2000s, late 2000s, or the 90s. I don't want the AI stuff. Nope, straight into the garbage AI. High school for me was the late aughts. I was an anime nerd. You know, my local high school had a it had an anime club, which was crazy ahead of its time. So would have loved to be part of it, but I never got my license until I graduated. So I couldn't attend clubs. I had to catch the bus home. High school for me was late aughts. It was 2007? 09. Oh, Ace, no. Where? Everyone is younger than me. Not Will. I mean, I graduated in 06. So. Who cuts up jewelry, man, of all things? My parents were very Catholic at the time. It was spiky goth punk jewelry, bracelet and choker. Man, oh, you're making me remember when I was young, and it was just like, oh god, those girls are so hot with their spiky jewelry and their chokers and stuff. Oh my god, I couldn't get better. Could not be more attractive. Like, super dark hair, like you dye your hair black, but you got red hair lights in it, and you got absurdly dark lipstick on, but also like you pale yourself with makeup. Oh my god. I wouldn't be able to control myself if I saw a Catholic schoolgirl dressed like that as well. So, oh jeez, I wouldn't be able to stop staring. I'm so stoked to eat breakfast, but it's already the afternoon. Tomorrow's breakfast. It's the best meal of the day. Sometimes when I'm about to go to bed, I get so excited by the thought of it that I have trouble sleeping. This frog has all the right ideas, because that is exactly my sentiment as well. Breakfast is so freaking good. Nothing better. Like, best meal of the day. Something about that, eggs, sausage, crispy hash browns, wheat toast with some fucking preserves on them. Oh my god, so good. Not very Catholic as accepting I'm Christian. They really mellowed out. I could cross the street. You can laugh at it now, Envy. I could cross the street, or you're just pale. The aughts hair. I had black with red chunks. Yep. Yeah, like that was my freaking. That was what I was all for. I wanted to do a whole bunch of like dyeing my hair, but my parents would not have it. They were like, "No, like you're not doing that. We're not gonna let you do that." That whole "no son of mine" type thing. Ridiculous as it is. Oh, we've returned to the start. And look what I found up here. Where does this send me? God, I can climb so much now. I can go straight up to Meteor Lake. Okay, I've been here before. I dyed my hair once. Man. I'm glad they came around and let me express myself. My mom was a hairdresser, so I learned to dye my hair early. Oh, cool. I was never into dyeing my hair. I like my natural color. But when I go gray, I'm gonna go full rainbow. Alright. There's another little kiddo who was around here looking for, like, seashells. And I think that that's the kid right there. Hey, I got you your shells. Ooh, I'll take them. So now what? What? I mean, do I get anything? No. Geez, not even a thank you? That's not very nice. I do what it takes to survive. I never promised you anything. Actually, I do have something for you. A new job. I already have a job. Well, make this your side gig. What if I don't like it? It's your loss. Good jobs are hard to find. So what'll it be? I'll take your side gig. Good. Take this. A shell necklace. And deliver it to Ranger May. That is all. It's a pretty shell necklace. I'm supposed to deliver it to Aunt May. Okay. Woo! Man, the speed at which I can get across the island this way. Come on. There we go. 145 smackaroos again. Some happy jingle jangles. No. Okay, so the ranger cabin should be somewhere this way, I think. Here we go. We can sharpen that hat. What's up? Alright. I don't know who Ranger May is. Naturally brown, dyed to shiny purpley blue. Rather be bald than gray. Says you. Man, I'd rather be gray than bald. I would actually have some hair to work with then. As it stands, well, you need only look at the latest picture that I've published today to know what exactly is in there. Speaking of which, we're on our way to the next one. We're $5 in. And trust me, I have plenty supply for it. Took 1,000 pictures. Heck yes. Also, God, you don't have any gray or silver. Continues to feel 100. I'm not likely to start graying until my mid-40s, judging by my parents. Man. Oh yeah, those colors are hard to keep. You pretty much need to do semi-permanent color every 3 weeks and barely wash it. If you do wash, you have to add maintenance color. A perm color is easier to keep. Oh my word. I have a scar on my head from using toilet bleach to dye my hair as a teenager. That M&M's... music video made my stupid ass believe you can dye your hair with freaking toilet bleach. I'm so stupid. Oh, soup. Oh, jeez. I inherited my dad's curse of going gray young. So my mom decided to dye the gray part of my hair burgundy brown rather than matching my natural black hair. Let's just say the black and purple look did not look good on me. Oh no, soup, that must have been one heck of a heartbreaking moment. Come from ash blonde people. My grandma went white in her 30s. Mine is just silver and ash naturally. See, in my family, it came down to, do you lose your hair? Do you start losing your hair at 18, or do you go gray at 18? Those were the two options in my family, in my genetic tree. And I went bald. That's a chemical burn. Again, biggest takeaway is bushier beard. Sorry about that. Oh, wait a minute. Sploosh. Whoops. Okay, let's equip the I may have gone a little bit far. Okay, that did not work out. You better apologize. Apologize for what? What did I do wrong? I kind of miss the copper color my hair was when I was a kid, but I still have a bright shine in the sun. It makes me happy. There's nothing like being able to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I like the way I look. I'm happy with how I look. What's up over here? Ooh, hello. Oh, it's a lookout cabin. Oh my god, another golden feather. Look at that. That's Crater Lake. You can actually see the runners still going around the lake there. That's crazy. It's okay. I left a scar like... it left a scar-like bald patch right there, but I like it. Makes me look unique. If anybody asks how I got it, how I got the scar, I just tell them what Scarface says in the movie. That's so pretty. That's the color I dye my hair. My mom's side were Scottish. They have copper boosters and toners. L'Oreal sells a in-shower copper toner. I love it. How'd you get the scar? Eating your mama's pussy. God. I have my grandma's hair, curly and auburn. I never got to know her, so it feels nice to have something from her. Alright, so, Ace, I have a question. Feedback on the picture. Like artistic feedback on the picture. And also just in general, like, is it doing what it's intended to do, you know? Oh, man. Good coffee today. Doesn't taste as amazing as that first cup of coffee, though. I think the actual, like, cream that I put in it made all the difference. That and the fact that I think that the remnants of the edible I had last night are, like, actually wearing off now completely. So... No! There we go. Get up to the ranger station. Oh, my last comment. The eye contact is intense and makes me want to run away like a bunny. A lot of people tell me that they really like it whenever I'm a werewolf, so you know what that means. I'd be chasing you down. Like prey. Oh, there's a coin over here. There's a coin, there's a coin, there's a coin. Hello. Give me that money. Give me that cash money. That cashish. Nice. The Hythius Dicellia rubber flower. Yes. Okay, already read this. Already got a bucket. I already have a bouquet. Ooh, wait a minute. I mean, I do have the ears already. Oh shit, I did buy a costume once. A sexy bunny. I mean, listen, the sexy bunny costume will always be a classic. I don't know how that ever stops being a thing, you know? I did buy a costume once, but it got ripped up. But I think it got ripped up in the wash. Yeah, that's an unfortunate, like, that's a commonality, I think, where it's like, yeah, like you try to put a costume through the wash and it disintegrates because it's not meant to be worn more than once. Hey there, bro. What's up? Oh, hey. It seems like you're really gotten the hang of climbing. Yep. Hey, I think I'm stuck. Tim! It's too high. What have I done? I can't do this. Tim! Take a deep breath. Try and remain calm. You're doing great. And you know you can handle this. Can I? What am I doing? Just focus on the next step. You've got this. I've got this? I've got this. Bro was all talk earlier. Hold on there, young friend. I hope you don't mind me saying, but you seem a little unprepared. It's mighty cold up here for folks who aren't accustomed. I didn't expect it to get this cold. My feathers are freezing up here. Hawk Peak is unique in the province for gathering for geothermal activity. If you get too chilly, stop at one of these hot springs. That should give you back your strength. Will do. I'm not super into being hunted by people, though. That's a big thing in book talk. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I think predator-prey is an interesting BDSM kink. Readers like the chase, and I'm like, they're gonna murder me. Yeah, I have to be extremely comfy with someone or I don't feel safe. Same with tying up. It's like sometimes you like it, sometimes it'll give you a panic attack. Could just be me. I need a nap. Sorry, guys. Good night, NB, Ace, Strife. Hey, Soup, you enjoy the rest of your evening, and sleep well. You know, you just sleep well. This is actually a very large mountain. Haha, so that's the shortcut. That's fair, but that's what a BDSM relationship is supposed to be. Safety and trust are vital in the scene. Very, very much so. Ooh, it's a chest. Where will this send me? Oh shit, man. A lot of people drop their pocket change. Good thing I have this nice little coin pouch right between my legs. I just love exploring, man. You've definitely got a radio voice. Thank you very much. If the hubs and I do that, usually I'm like, can you be a big scary Viking dude? I'm just a poor little wench. Oh my word. Oh, this is spicy. Please, continue. Doesn't look like there's anything over on this side for me to bother with. Okay, we do actually have something here to enjoy. Ah, that feather actually cannot come back. Okay. And the cat is here to steal the chair. I'll have you on the speakers. Don't make things weird. That's a fab scene. Do not advise messing around with real leather braces. They hurt. Don't forget the Vikings highly respected women and their witchcrafts. I will now be behaved. Well, I won't. I refuse to be behaved. Listen. I need you to meet a good friend of mine Mike Hawk. Sweet, sweet riches. Yeah, what makes it hotter, that makes it hotter. He's also German and Swedish and looks the part. Oh, man. Leaning into exactly what you enjoy. That's also really worth it. I did just dig this spot, right? Yeah, this is the spot that I dug. Whoop. People leaving their freaking pocket change all over the place here. Look at this. Such a beautiful landscape. Say hello to my little friend. He's 5 cents right in my pocket. Okay, we have an updraft over here to uncover. Oh, it's not an updraft. Okay. It's just a, it's a hot spring. Hey, it's you again. We're almost at the top, but looks like the bridge collapsed. There might be another way up, or I could just go collect more golden feathers? Alright, we've reached the summit. Wow! I did it! Wow. Phone call. Cell phone reception. Hello? Hi, Claire. Mom. So glad to hear from you. I've been waiting all day to hear from you. I've been worried. Oh, honey. I told you I'd be fine. Yeah. But you always say that. And I always am. Anyways, how have you been? Well, I'm at the top of Hawk Peak right now. Oh, wow. I love it up there. May and I used to go up every summer together. It's about time you made it up. Yeah, I know. You're so big now. My little girl's leaving the nest. You won't have any need for that little old mom. But I do need you. I'd never not need you. When I heard about the surgery, how come you never told me this was a thing? I didn't want you to worry. But I know you can get worked up about things. I could have been there for you. You're all alone there now. Really, it was nothing. Everything was fine. I'm just glad you're okay. I love you, Mom. I love you too. Wait. Something's happening. Was that the famous Hawk Peak updraft? Looks like it. You should catch a ride on it now, before it fizzles out. I wanna, but I'm kinda nervous. Claire, you can do it. I'll come visit you soon, okay? Also, don't forget to say hi to Aunt May for me. She's probably waiting for you back at the cottage. Bye. Love you. Love you too, Mom. Aww. Whoa, dude. Oh man, that was so good. Come on. Fill it up. Dump it. Woo! Oh, the guy who was working on painting the graveyard. He should be up around here somewhere. There he is. Raccoon dude. Are you painting in the rain? Yup. Is that possible? I'm trying. I don't have a lot of time. The exhibition is next week. Oh, okay. Nothing has been working so far. I finally got invited to show my work in the city, but everyone there is doing amazing contemporary work. I don't know if I can keep up. But your stuff is beautiful. You know who's curating the event? Ian Artsworth. Famous contemporary artist Ian Artsworth. He personally invited me to participate. And I'm going to show up with my boring landscapes. And he's going to take one look at them and whisper, "This fails to resonate with me." And probably karate chop them in half. What? He wouldn't do that. He could. He's also a black belt. So it's definitely possible. But you're right. Trying to paint here is useless. Maybe I'd have better luck at Outlook Point. William, only on Fridays. What only on Fridays? I don't remember what I said. It's really hard to be good now. I'm on lunch break. Ever had him do his hair in braids? Finding a scaring-looking Viking dude? Ugh, he won't let me. He won't let me. It's long, though, like longer than mine. I just want to... That lower tied-back hair. Lower man bun, no upper. Bet he'd let you if you showed him the fancy braids Vikings did. Strife, that's why you gotta have the bushy beard. Maybe it's just a hair quantity thing. I'm gonna try this angle. God. Magnificent. Aw, wholesome family. Yeah, fly. Fly! Wee. Plurp. Better than jumping off the mountain in Skyrim. Raccoon bro, no. He chose you. He undoubtedly knew what you paint and wanted to see your work. I'm back now. I didn't mention my departure, but I am here now, at the grace of your presence, William Strive. Well, welcome back. I got my running shoes on. I figured you went AFK when the stick jokes stopped. Speaking of stick jokes, still looking for any amount of feedback possible, if any can be given about said picture. NB, you already gave me your opinion. So, if you don't have anything to add, don't feel like you have to. Well, with that wonderful view, I'm about to head out. Time to face the Monday. Ah, damn. Howdy. Got any fish? Take a look at this. Common carp? I'll give you 5. That all? That's all for now. You have a good day, Ace. Despite the fact that you gave me no feedback on the photographs. I'll talk photos later. Fine. See if I care. See if I care. It's good. It's good. Have a good day. Oof. Oh shit. It's a diamond. It's a silver feather. Jeez Louise. Yuppers, adult be adulting. They're good for it. Leave them be. Ugh, I want a nap. Why did I watch Strem? I don't know, NB. Why did you watch Strem instead of nap? Seems like you made the wrong choice. Hoisted by your own petard, as it were. Is there anything here? No, doesn't seem like it. Follow the path back to home. Back to Hawk Peak Trail. I've got a delivery. It's from Jen. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. She's such a sweet girl. Collecting all these shells must have been a lot of work. Well, actually. Never mind. Oh. I remember something. I just remembered something. I found this golden feather in the cabin. I figured you could use it. Nice. Thanks. This is weird timing. Is this like a reward for delivering the necklace? No. Huh. Okay. Oh, by the way, did you make it to the top? Yeah, it was really nice. I can see why you like it so much. Though it wasn't exactly a short hike. I'm really tired. Well, maybe that was a bit of an understatement. Only a bit. It's kind of been a busy day. Oh yeah? What have you been up to? Well, learned how to fish. Did you now? Yeah. Bill lent me a fishing rod. Of course it was Bill. I don't think I've ever seen him not fishing. Also, I swam out to a mysterious island. You mean Pat's Point? Is that its name? That makes it sound like way less mysterious. Sorry. Oh, I whacked my shovel against this rock, and money came out. It was a money rock. Well, now you're just making stuff up. I highly doubt you found this money rock in Ontario. They're more of a West Coast thing. Anywho, you hungry? I'm gonna break out the hot dogs soon. Well, I'm kind of tired out. I'm gonna go take a nap or something. Alrighty then. Have a good one. I think it'd be nice to take a break. Alrighty. Nap time. The end. And that's the end. That was fun. That was very fun. That is a good little game. This is only like $7. Thanks for playing. That was good. That was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. I do try to maintain the common practice of a daily thing, but goddamn, waking up early puts a toll on the both of us. Oh boy. Oh no, why have to get up early? Same thing happened today. Puppy had the poops at 4:30 in the morning. Oh jeez. So if I just hit continue, I can go back into the game. Okay, it'll let me like pick up where I left off and continue doing other stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. Mom says hi, and everything was okay. That's great to hear. Your mom is a tough bird. I knew she'd be alright. Stayed up too late Saturday, also from the stream. Man. I wake up 3:15 for work. My girlfriend wakes up around 6 to get ready for her electrical education. And getting our daughter ready for kindergarten. Oh man. I can handle 3 a.m. I did it all the time in my 20s. Modern Nicole can't function. I can handle 3 a.m. I did it in my 20s. Modern Nicole can't function. Ah, babies always make morning much more intense. I'm glad you're parenting first. She's the main focus. She's an angel that there are bad days and good days, but damn, aren't they the days you miss the most when you aren't 1 to 3 years old anymore. The game is over. If I can't nap and you end stream, how will I stay awake? Don't worry. I've got another. Okay. Got a text from my doctor. Wait, how do we glide again? Alright, yeah, he's the guy who teaches me how to glide. I'm looking for some guy's watch still. This was a nice experience, the game, that is. Yeah, it was, and I'm really, really happy with it. Another stick. The stick collection grows. I'm just, let me clutch my stick, okay? I'm clutching my stick on stream. Hello, Strife. Greetings, Doomsday. We want another bun, but we gotta wait till we both work. maternity leave gets higher when she works a full year. Ah. Don't look at the clock. Just be late like always. Maternity leave as in paid leave, or whatever you call it in the US. Oh, we call that non-existent because, like, why would America ever pay its employees to have children? Despite some ridiculous political movement saying, we must make certain we are having more children. Hello again. You want to race me? No. Oh well. Alright then. If you don't get parental leave, you just end up not paid most of the time. Yep. Some companies have maternity leave. No companies have paternity leave. If you get leave for being a new father, it is the exception, not the rule. Oh. Where have I found myself? Where am I on the island now? This does not really look familiar. Have I been here before? Stick! Okay, there was some sort of a treasure map for this spot. It says, south of the stone tower across the river bridge, a lonely seat sits crumbling upon the royal ridge. South across the river. South of the stone tower across the river bridge. Okay. A lonely seat sits crumbling upon the royal ridge. Lonely seat sits crumbling. This kind of looks like a chair, I guess. Aha! Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, hello, Ratchet. That's awful. It's standard here in Sweden. We have separate company called... that you report to whenever it's time to be with the baby. 90% stay a full year till they are old enough for kindergarten. Get a monthly payment from them based on your income for the last 3 years. The higher the salary back then equals more money after childbirth. Absolutely no support in the US, like Strife said. The US actually has some of the highest mortality rate for mothers and makes absolutely no sense. You're expected to even go back right after you give birth. Nordic countries welcome anyone willing to have families. We have a low rate of birth here. Man. Man. I'm sold. US is messed up, really. Even have to pay for medical aid. I mean, listen, there are so many stories for how we ended up where we're at, but yeah, things are definitely messed up. So part of the reason that Tev and I get along so well is in part because, like, we had discussions very early on about, like, whether or not kids was something that either of us wanted, and we were like, oh, we're totally compatible on this. Neither of us wants kids, you know? Ah, I've come full circle here. I found another stick. I am a collector of steaks. I caught a fish. Caught another fish. New record. Oh. 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 More fish. Come on. Come on. Bite my little bobber. Bite my little bomber. Bite my little bobber. My tiny dingy donker. I've wanted to move there, honestly, since my 20s, but it's hard to leave your family. It's so much better, and I'm sure I'd be happier. Childbirth here is basically covered by taxes, or, well, basically anything here. We just pay taxes and they throw it all at the military around here. Yep, that is definitely an accurate statement about the way that America does its financial management. I thought I already picked this up. Hey, Julie. Hi. How's the day going? We're gonna play games all day. Sounds fun. Hey, looks like you got the nest set up. Are you two gonna play volleyball? Volleyball? Nah. We invented our own game. I think it's gonna be the next big thing. Alright, Claire. I formally challenge you to a game of beach stickball. Ooh! That means you have to play. Yeah! You have to. It's the law. You can't fight the law. Okay, I'll play. Yay! So, how do you play? Step over to the other side of the court, and I'll teach you everything I know. So, beach stickball has only 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, hit the ball with your stick. Yeah, hit it real hard. Rule number 2, don't let it hit the ground. I mean, for the most part. Julie is the ref, so it's all up to her. It's all up to me. Rule number 3, believe in yourself. That is the most important rule. Don't ever forget it. That's pretty much it. Are you ready? I guess so. Okay, ready, set, go. Oops. Did I lose? Nope. You can never lose. When you play beach stickball, everyone wins. Except if you pop the ball, then I guess you lose. Otherwise, beach stickball is a purely cooperative game. You mean co-op game? Yeah, a co-op game. It means we work together to get a high score. That sounds nice. We get a point for every pass we make. If we can get to 10 points, I'll give you a prize. No! Oh no, I have to try to get this to 10. Hey man, just putting it out there. Are you talking to me on Discord? Poke the bear. My best advice for you is to report the account that's trying to talk to you. I have an imposter and Discord will not listen to me. So whoever it is that's trying to talk to you that is claiming to be me, report them straight in the Discord app. You have no clue. That bot is becoming increasingly active. I get at least one person every stream coming in with the message that you've just dropped. And it is just, it's stupid how much I'm dealing with. Sorry you got an impersonator, man. That sucks, but hey, you must be doing something right if they want to rip off your name. I think that it's a situation of just increasingly desperate people willing to impersonate absolutely anybody who has any modicum of success. Because I used to be a whole lot bigger. My heyday of content creation is basically over. I'm just kind of kicking around, still having fun in my own capacity, not concerned about my popularity level. All right, you know what? It's time for my last cup of coffee. And you guys get to see my outfit one more time before I close out the stream. Yeah, I can tell. It doesn't seem friendly as this guy, though. I'm almost 100% certain that whoever is I'm almost 100% certain it's just a generic bot running around. Oh, okay. Let's get some more coffee in, yeah? Ratchet, that's my chair. Yeah? Excuse me while I touch my pussy. Hey, free promo. There, I'll admit, having fresh new people come in is an interesting experience. Sorry for ranting. Ah, soothing cat. Yes. The most soothing and cutest of kitty cats that are at least in my house. Oh, wait. Ah. Oh, right. I should probably swap the camera back to where it belongs. The rant is fine. It's good to speak out a bit. And I totally agree with what Extrema says there. Oops. There we go. I counted 8. But I counted 9. The serve doesn't count. What? It totally counts. What do you think, Claire? It counts. Yeah, see? Fine. You got 9 points then. All right. Just don't count. Just keep focusing on getting it, you know? Yeah. I got it. No. 17 hits. Yes, we did it. As promised, I got a prize for you. Take this. Sweet. You're really good. With your skill, we might even be able to make it to 20. But that would still be pretty hard. Right. Well, I'm getting out of here. I've had some people ask me why it is that I'm still working at the job that I started out of high school, and I look at them and I tell them, I have platinum quality health insurance. That's worth so much more than the income that I have, because I don't make a lot of money at the job I have. It's a union job, and I get incredibly good insurance from it. And it's like, yeah, sure, it's not big compensation, but like I'm getting like there's basically $20,000 worth of health insurance that I'm not paying into. That's the other part of it. I don't pay for my insurance. There's nothing taken out of my paycheck. So is there a top to this? Evidently not. Or allow kids to have food stamps, veterans not getting any help they need, housing, etc. And it's society slowly going into the brink of civil war with the government. I mean, there's a significant amount of greed, and unfortunately, like, organizing and unionizing has been made almost impossible. And then the people who with the power who have made those things almost impossible, it's been possible because they've basically gotten themselves so far into the pockets of the people with power that it's just like, well, no, like everything's been bought and paid for, you know? It's a terrible situation, but that is quite literally the situation that America is in, you know? The people with power and money really want to maintain that power and money, and they do not want the people to have any benefit, you know, or control. Like, most people don't know this, but May 1st around the world is known as May Day, and that's the major labor movement or acknowledgement of a labor movement in most of the world. And here in America, we do not celebrate May Day. We have a separate Labor Day, and the whole reason that it is in its separate is because they didn't want the powers that be did not want American workers to have solidarity with workers across the sea and see how good things can be for them. So it's like, no, we can't have you recognizing how good other people can have it. We don't want you to have solidarity with them. So we're going to give you the day as lip service, but we the last thing we want is for you to like connect the dots with what's happening in other countries and figure out that you can demand more and better, you know? Alright, I've already been here. People don't even fucking think about it now. I mean, there's a really big, like, things are pretty desperate right now, and the amount of propaganda that's being pushed basically algorithmically and through social media, like it or not, Twitch is a big part of that problem, you know? Well, it's not a big part of the problem, I would argue, because Twitch is, relatively speaking, a small platform to most of social media that's algorithmically trying to push only the appropriate agendas or perspectives. And by appropriate, I mean whatever is better for the very system itself. What the fuck is tax for if not for the public? Well, I mean, if you listen to the people who have control over Congress, taxes are mostly meant to, you know, pad the pockets of the rich. Okay, I got bait. How much money do I have? It doesn't tell me anymore. Running, I'm running over here. Run, 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 run. Ooh, wait a minute. I see a coin sparkling back here. Say hello to my wallet. Oh, hey. Hello. Hey. Ah, yes. This setup is 100% legal. Yes, I have a valid camping permit. Wait. Fine. You got me. Hold on. I lost it. I'm a terrible liar. I'm a mess. Please don't write me up. I can bribe you. Did you really just hand me a fistful of worms? It's fishing bait. I'm desperate. Why? What would you do? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna tell anyone. Wait, really? Aren't you a junior ranger? No. My aunt's a ranger, but I don't work for her. Oh, well, you won't tell, right? Nah. Good, I guess. You can keep the bait. Thanks. Where'd you lose the permit? Well, you might not believe me. try me. A fish ate it. What? Come on. Really? It does sound a little fishy. Yeah. This is serious. Oh, my message couldn't be sent? I used too many free speech words, I think. Twitch is censoring my rights to free speech. Twitch chat has been going up and down for like the last several months, just randomly with absolute arbitrage. It's just like, yeah, we're just not gonna send that message. Because why not just give you the big old middle finger, you know? So, do you think someone else might have found it already? Well, no, my phone number is on the back. So if someone found me, they'd call me. Unless they really needed money or something. And sold it on the internet. Oh, don't worry, I'm sure it's still out there. Just don't get the... I just don't get the internet. I don't trust it. Never will. Please find my watch. Before internet thieves find it first. I was hoping that he might tell me where the watch is, but he seems completely and totally uninterested in like even communicating a what-if scenario on this topic. So you want to hear another rumor? Sure, why not? So Deborah was up at Outlook Point the other day. She said that when she looked through the binoculars, she could see a mysterious island. How mysterious? There's gonna be a marathon race at Meteor Lake today. The competition this year is fierce. Ooh! I've gotta fix this freaking joystick on my controller at some point. Golly. A new bluegill. Huh? It has something in its mouth. It looks like a camping permit. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting this to happen, but okay, here we are. Ah. She's back in the race? Yes. Awesome. I'm glad I could help. Jeez. Okay. You won't believe what I found. You found my permit! I thought it was gone forever! You weren't kidding. The fish really did eat it. Thank you so much. You should have the rest of my bait. I'm feeling a little done with fishing. Thanks again. You're a lifesaver. Did not expect that. Didn't expect it at all. Sad it's a beautiful part of the world, America. Your military, cars, building, people... We've got great landscapes here, I can say that much for certain. I'm from Detroit, car capital of the USA. Man. But all things have to come to an end. I gotta sleep now. I have overstayed and thus will be paying for it tomorrow. Well, that's not great, but you go ahead and get some good sleep there, Extrema. Anything at all? Alright, nothing here. Okay, that's good. I see some fish over there. Whoop! Cast a line. Damn it! You're mine! You're mine! Come here. Come here. Just stop that. Stop that. Get in here. What do we got here? An albino Brock. Nice. More fishies. I was thinking, you know what this is missing? Fishing. But no, it's got fishing. Oops. Take it. Ooh. 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 I got a bite right away. Big spotted Brock trout. All right, that's my stopping alarm. But I'm gonna keep going for just a little bit. I want to try to get enough money together to talk to that guy on top of the mountain. Oh, the Skyrim fishing is fun. Didn't you ask about that? I mean, it's not challenging, but they have fishing challenges, so quests were fun. All I really remember about the fishing was that it was basically an addition from, like, a Creation Club thing. Alright, that'll do for now. I like Creation Club. You can have a goblin friend. They added Oblivion alchemy ingredients too, so I've been doing Oblivion-style potions in Skyrim. I hate the Creation Club. And I'll tell you why. It's shoved as if it's actual, real, legitimate content that the game was meant to have. Which is part of the reason why I have such a hot and cold relationship with mods. I'm like, no, none of this was ever meant to be in the game. There's like, there are so many mods out there where it's like, oh, all you've done is unbalance the game. That's all you've done. And I don't know, like, maybe that's me being, you know, like a weird stickler and having some sort of a stupid purity concept about it, but I don't know, man. There's just something about it where it's like, don't give me this stuff, you know? Nope. Don't need to be here. Orange Islands. Okay, I do not need to be here. Where's that stupid fishing boat? But Anniversary Edition came with it built in. That's just my whole point. The Anniversary Edition has a whole bunch of that unbalancing content that was never like... It was never put through playtesting, okay? It's just kind of arbitrarily jammed into an old game that was finished. In fact, Anniversary Edition is the least balanced version of the game because Anniversary Edition is the least balanced version of the game because you can actually just go to Castle Dour from the very beginning of the game and get the best armor and get the best armor that did not previously exist in the game. As in, like, oh, hey, you want the best armor in the game without any effort whatsoever? You just go to Castle Dour and pick it up off of a freaking bench. And that's it. That's the type of thing that goes on with it, so... A bunch of weapons and armor and equipment are added to the loot tables, but the weapons, armor, and equipment are not balanced. Like, they haven't been weighted in the loot tables. So it's possible to walk into a level 1 dungeon and get level 30 gear. It's like going into Bleak Falls Barrow and just getting Daedric armor immediately. So, you know, I'm not gonna tell people not to enjoy Skyrim and not to enjoy that content, but at the same time I look at it and I'm like, what if you want a balanced gameplay experience? Like, really, what if that is your focus? Like, a game that actually has a sense of progression? Because I don't know about you, but I feel that if I play a game where they just immediately hand you the strongest stuff, and then, like, I'm supposed to play this for like 150 hours, and I just never upgrade any of my equipment, it gets kind of boring for me, so... It'll help you keep track of the fish that you found. Nice! I got a fish journal. So, is that all? Now hold on. What's this? The rare albino brook trout? That's a mighty catch right there. I'll pay 32 for it. Nice. Alright, cool. That's all for now. Now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and hop up to the summit again. Like, yeah, if you find Daedric armor, but you can't upgrade it yourself or enchant it. I put my focus into leveling. I've got this whole problem with the idea of, like, jamming new content into an ancient game just because it has a moddable interface. And again, like, that's a me thing more than anything else, but I think that there is a reasonable argument to be made nonetheless. So... you find Daedric armor, but you can't upgrade it. Enhance it. I mean, even without the upgrades and the enhancements, it's still, like, some of the absolute best armor in the game, right? Dang, you brought all my feathers. You want money for tuition? Wait, what? Really? Yeah, sure. But why? I don't know. Found most of this just by looking around the island. I'm pretty good at finding stuff. Wow. I don't know what to say. 400 coins, right? Here you go. Thanks. You can have this. You found a wristwatch. I found it. I was gonna sell it on the internet or whatever, but I didn't need it anymore. Huh. Okay. Hey, what's up? Can I buy a feather? Actually, you bought all the feathers I had left. Sorry. That's okay. I think I'm more the odd one. The stuff doesn't bother me because I'm usually role-playing. Doesn't stop me from falling down the mountain and dying. Okay, listen. You choosing to, like, try to hack the mountainside is your business. It's not mine. Although I'll still judge you for it. Just to be abundantly clear here. I will still judge you for it. Oh, found it. Okay, here we go. Hey, I think I found your watch. Yes, that's it. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. I ought to return the favor. Please, take this. A silver feather. Silver feathers are very rare. With one in hand, you can climb faster and fly higher. The watch is really nice. Why, thank you. It was my grandfather's. It's been all around the world. Do you look down on people if they are not playing Adept? To be entirely honest, I have a hard time understanding why anything lower than Adept would be necessary. I find Adept to be... Frankly, Bethesda does not playtest their different difficulty settings in the games. That is, I think, is pretty much abundantly clear. And it's like, no, they playtested on Adept, and they didn't playtest on anything else. So, like, playing on Adept is basically the way, what the game was clearly designed around for you to play on. So, yeah, you should be playing on Adept for that reason, you know? I'm not gonna tell people what to do, but at the same time, I've run into people who are like, no, you have to play on the hardest difficulty, and I'm like, they don't freaking balance that. They're not... So, I'm not gonna tell people, like, playing on lower than Adept is wrong. You do what you want to, but the people who are like, oh, I have to play on hard mode because that's the only real way to play the game, and I'm like, you do know that they don't playtest any difficulty other than Adept, right? Like, that is the default. That's what they designed the whole game around. And if you're pissed off at the game because you can't, like, do something, because I've run into people who are just like, oh no, Skyrim sucks, man. I try to do stuff and it doesn't work. And I'm like, well, what about your what difficulty are you on? Oh, I only play on hard. I'm like, but like, hard is not. It was never meant to be played on hard, so. I don't understand any of this. Is what I'm saying not making any... Okay, I still get killed sometimes. Like, why does it manage... Why does it manage how much I get hit? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm absolutely baffled because I've spoken to people who are, like, really good at Soulsborne games. You know? Like, really, really good at Soulsborne games, but then they just instantaneously die. Or can't, you know... Oh, nice. Like, they just cannot play a Bethesda game. Which is absolutely baffling to me. They're just like, no, this is unbalanced and it's crap. And I'm like, well, what are you doing? And they won't talk about what the specifics of their situation was. Part of me feels that a lot of Bethesda's games, as the style of RPGs that they are more based around your ability to stop and look inside of a menu to find out what's going on with your character, rather than just having instantaneous feedback on your UI, you know? Like, I'm saying, what makes a balanced game? Oh, that is a hot topic that you've asked me there, and I don't really have a particularly good answer for you on it. You know, what does make a good balanced game? I don't actually know. And if, well, I guess I do know, but in order to answer, I would have to be like really, really into. I'd have to get like super into the weeds, you know. What do I get? A crustacean. Tiny crayfish. Another crustacean. I don't like the grind. Like I'm saying, what makes a balanced game? What experience are you looking for? You make me feel like I play wrong, so does Josh. It makes me embarrassed to play on a less hard difficulty. He's the same way. I still don't get it. I don't want you to feel wrong, you know. I have a very particular way that I like to play the game, and I think what I'm after ultimately is that there is a particular experience that the game was designed around intentionally, okay? And what I seek is to try and get the experience that the game was intentionally designed around, you know? And that is ultimately what I'm after. Art as the artist intended. Yes, that's what I'm after with a lot of the games. I'm like, what is this game? What were the designers going for? Which is one of the reasons why, like, it's important for games to say, like, this is the intended difficulty that the game is built around, and we gave you options based on, you know, for you to adjust your experience, but from the perspective of the design team, this is what we built it around type situation. It's one of the reasons why, despite the fact that I suck at Mario games, I never disparage them, because I'm like, no, this is, like, there is no difficulty rating, like, there's no difficulty settings. This is clearly the way that the game was meant to be played. And, you know, they've added accessibility features and whatnot as time has gone on with the Mario games. To help people who are particularly not good at platformers and stuff. But it's undeniable that you know what the way that the game was supposed to be played, what the experience is supposed to be, because it lacks that, it lacks the difficulty setting, and the accessibility features really only start becoming available after you start failing. So, you know, you can ignore them. And there are some games that do that in, like, there are some games that they shame you for it. Like, I remember Devil May Cry 3, it was like, no, you can only play on normal, you can't play on easy. And then you get your ass handed to you enough, and the game's like, hey, do you want to switch to easy? We've unlocked it for you because clearly you suck, you know? So, like, I get what the game does there, but at the same time, it's a mean way to do it, you know? So... You don't like remasters either, I'm guessing. Depends on how they remaster the game. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Can I lap these guys? Let's see if it's possible to lap these guys. Like, I'm positive it's possible. It's just I gotta do it. My God, they hardly They hardly went anywhere. Yeah, I lapped all of them. Eat my dust, boogers. When you suck so much, the game puts it on easy. Yeah, yeah. Did you find either of the silver feathers? Yes, I found both of them. I got both silver feathers. I think the only thing that I haven't done is pay for a boat trip. That's the only thing that I don't have the money for. I've got 50 coins, and I'm actually supposed to stop now because I need to get ready for work. I just don't get what's wrong with being easy. Sorry, Strife. Hey, NB. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Well, this was a lovely game to play for one single session. I had to come back and continue like searching for things. I didn't get everything, but I think I've gotten really close to everything, you know? Thanks for playing. Nice. All right, how do I quit? There we go. Harker. It's my favorite game ever. I mean, it's pretty nice. Like I found the game because of a remix on ocremix.org, which I cannot encourage people enough to go visit that website and, you know, maybe contribute to them in any capacity that you can. They've been around since the late 90s, you know, video game remixes and whatnot. And it's a situation where there's a vetting process. So, you know, the stuff that actually goes up on the website is good. Oh, we. All right. Well, hey, thank you so much for watching and all that stuff. I've got a couple of squats that I need to get done here because they've been redeemed. Harker, you are so stinking cute. You are so stinking cute. He's just sitting next to me like this. What a boy. What a boy. Okay, chat, you've been a wonderful and a lovely audience. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. Thank you so much for the tips. It's been lovely, and I have no earthly idea what I'm going to do when I come back for my next stream on Saturday, but maybe I'll be picking up another tiny little game on the side that was... Golly, this is a really, really good, fun game. I cannot encourage people enough to give a Short Hike a shot. You know, go ahead and buy it for yourself. It is like very explicit. Use a controller if at all possible because it's fantastic. There's one of a gator that's similar. Oh, so like are we talking about like made by the same studio and or team? Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Store page. Something went... Okay, well, the Steam store front seems to be giving me trouble right now, so I'll have to find out some other day. Gator done. No, but it has a similar vibe. Ah, I see. Okay, so here's the deal. I have to do 5 squats because that's what was redeemed. It's called Little Gator Game. All right, well, that's 5 squats complete. Is the storefront working at all? Okay, it is. Little Gator Game. Huh. Okay. How interesting. Tales of the Moon, Smutty Scrolls 1.0, Menace, and Yap Yap. It's always interesting to see what the popular searches are. Cutes. I looked away. My boss messaged me. Waited next time. Dumbbells. Smutty Scroll. I mean, you know what? I'm curious enough. One of the top 4 is Smutty Scrolls, $8.99. Oh my. Yeah, that's smutty all right. But I gotta hand it to it. The art is quite... The art is inspiring. You gotta do 500 kilogram squats. Not happening. But hey, listen. I gotta get going. I have to actually get ready for work. Take care of yourselves. Stay happy, stay healthy, and maybe I'll see you next weekend. Take care, everyone.